Hello, my dears. This is Resilient Lives coming to you on Wednesday. Wednesday is a good day. It signifies that the week is halfway over. It's a great day. How are you doing? We're thinking about so many things, but mostly we're thinking about progress. Progress. Yesterday we talked a little bit about tossing the energy ball. And so, what were your thoughts? Do you have someone that you've been tossing the energy ball to? I certainly hope so. I'm tossing out love and energy, and hopefully you are having some kind of peace in a world where instability seems to reside, because we've got to live, and we want to live and thrive. And as I was looking at the journey, I remember thinking or talking about some months ago about looking at how the process had impacted me. And if I would recognize myself at the end of this, that's a funny kind of statement. But because of the novelty of all that we've been forced to do, I feel that I've done a lot of inner work, which has caused me to change my way of being daily. I've had to do more things that would help me to calm my anxiety, more things that would bring me peace, more things that would nurture me. And in the past, I probably would have put some of those things off because I would have thought that I didn't have time to do all of those things. But here, being quarantined and going through this pandemic, it is a high need to slow our roll and slow the pace down. And I heard from a numerous amount of people who were saying that the one thing when this is over that they would like to take into their lives would be a slower pace. So as I look at how I would be different, how growth has taken place, I look at all of the things that have happened or are just some of the major things. How about that? I can't even begin to quantify all the things because they're in everything. So many things. But I'm sending love, beaming energy, tossing the energy ball to you, and looking at the growth that this pandemic has triggered. And if you kind of think about wine, wine is grapes, that's crushed, and over time it comes into a fine wine, but they're crushed. And then we look at diamonds, right? We look at the process that diamonds go through to become diamonds, an enormous amount of pressure. And being a person who likes to cook, if we look at olives, olives being pressed become olive oil. And so then if we bring that back to us, we've got to believe that all of this pressure and stress is causing a transformation within ourselves. I certainly think so. I think I've had some experiences that will be with me forever, that have impacted my life and traumatized me to some degree, and they will be with me forever. And I feel that just might be a better person. So I'm just wanting to send that little nugget to you on this Wednesday when the week is halfway over. I don't want to keep you too long, but I just wondered, how this, all of the stress and how all of this pressure is working in your life, and who are you becoming, and will you recognize yourself at the end of this? Will you look in the mirror, or if you're journaling, will you say, well, wow, I would never have thought that I would be able to handle all of this, and yet here we are. We're thriving, and we're making the best. We're making the best. Some people don't like change, and especially change that is unanticipated. I think most of us like to be in control of the change that we make. We like that planned change. This unanticipated, unplanned change is a mess. But we had talked about the heart of change is, you see it, you feel it, and then you change. In some respects, we didn't see it coming, but we were able to identify it, and of course we were able to feel it, and then act on it, and that's what we've done. So we have been virtually connecting. We have learned how to deal with the pressure. And what is that pressure doing to us? It's making us great. It's making us new. It's causing a transformation. And hopefully the transformation is a positive one that will allow you to grow, one that allow you to enjoy the fruits of life, one that will help you to remember all that you've learned. And when you start feeling energies and thoughts coming from the dark side, you'll know how to flip them and bring them to the positive. And so I would like to say to you, have a good night, and consider the transformation that all the pressures that you have encountered, pressures of being a caregiver, pressures of possibly moving, pressures of maybe losing a loved one, pressures of being sick, pressures of a job loss, pressures, sadness has been molding us and making us anew. But we're making it, though. Together we're making it. And so I would just like to encourage you to continue to stay safe. Every time we think that we're at a stage where the world is going to open up, we get a new charge that says the numbers are going up. Get back in. So I'm encouraging you to stay safe and know that you are loved. I send my love to you, and you're doing a great job. The you that you become is all in your hands, and you've done a great work. So happy day. Bye-bye.